December 30th, 2013. We're looking at the Baja Peninsula, guys, and that's where we had the landslide. You saw the pictures with the highway buckle there. There were 7 small quakes in the landslide, and it had been having heavy rain, and it's on a cliff there on the highway coming out south out of Tijuana down to El Senada. But, guys, here on this fault zone coming out of the Caribbean, across the Cayman Trench, we had a volcano, and they called it San Miguel. It's also known as the Chaparrastique. It has had an explosive eruption earlier today with some impressive images, and I'm going to show you a couple of those from space. But, guys, it has not had any activity at all, been completely quiet for 37 years, nothing. Now, this is one of the space images there off the coast. This is El Salvador. Now, the volcano was inland, but it came out over the ocean, and the ocean currents caught it that height and is moving it back over the coffee plantation. And they've already had problems there because of what they call leaf rust. It drove the coffee prices up. And so now this is settling on the fields, and they've evacuated about 5,000 people, I think, there. But that was the immediate evacuation. We're going to have to see what all they do now. But, guys, again, it's just inland. You see the bay there to the right. Again, it rose up. The ocean currents caught it at that height as it rose and came back in. Now, I'm going to put a link to a video that I cannot show here that's amazing some guys took down there on YouTube. But this is San Miguel. Look at that. It's a huge crater. Now, this is Google Earth, of course. This is before the volcano happened last night. But it's a series of volcanoes. See that, guys, that head back north towards the United States. But it's just a chain there, and they go offshore, too. There's a few on the islands. But this is the largest, and again, it caught them completely off guard. They had minor earthquake activity. Check this out. You've got quite a view. And it's a large crater. When it blew in 37 years ago, it blew a lot of debris. They had to evacuate a lot of people. Now they're warning the people in that area to wear handkerchiefs, things like that, the ones that are in this dust fall. But because of these coffee plantations getting affected in this area, I guess we're going to have to start sending some extra coffee to Brother Paul, because he's got that sign, no worky, no coffee. But, guys, look at this. It blew a hole through the clouds. This is the new one from space, and I'm going to show you a close-up of that. Check this out. Guys, if you look way down below it, at the very bottom, that's the top of the volcano. But look how it opened the clouds. That looks like a nuclear explosion. But it said it was the gas and ash was 3 miles into the atmosphere. The emergency measures to evacuate villages up to 3 kilometers. Its volcano is 7,025 feet. It erupted in 1976. That's, again, heavy ashes falling in the coffee plantations. And the leaf rust has already reduced the coffee crops there. But look at that shot they caught. Now, this is before it settled back down and you saw the dust come up and that debris and ash and then blow back over. And the satellite just happened to catch that at that point. But you can look around this and you can see the villages and plantations all around it. And as it comes back out over the Pacific Ocean, and that out on that peninsula, on that island, again, you can see these volcanic mounts. But, guys, we're going to be watching this, and anybody in that area that has any reports, give us a call today on Blog Talk Radio at 2:30 p.m. Central Time. And we're going to take live call-ins on any media reports. We got earthquakes going off, volcanoes. Even in Italy, guys, had a 5.8, and you've got 3 volcanoes there you got to watch. But, again, 2:30 p.m. CDT, 3:30 on the East Coast. Give me a call. It's a new show, so we need all the callers we can get, guys. Heads up.